Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. In this video I will discuss how to build any building step by step. Okay, and this video is very much useful for the beginners, especially the student who are just starting their civil engineering career. So let's start. I hope you must have seen how a building or a house looks like. Okay, just consider your house. So your house looks like something this. Okay, so this is the main block, this is the gate. Okay, maybe this is one window, this is another. Okay, this is your roof level, and this is the parapet. Okay, now for civil engineer, this is important to know how this type of simple buildings are built. Okay, so the very first step is first you have to identify the land. Okay, so let's say this is the land. Okay, and now you have to prepare a plan based on this land. So second step is you have to prepare a plan. So let's say this is the plan. Okay, let's say this is the bedroom, this is adjacent toilet. Okay, let's say here is a common place or dining, and let's say this is the kitchen, and let's say this is a stair. Okay, so this is the plan. And now what you have to do, simply you have to place the structural element. So the very first structural element which you need to place in your plan is first place the column. Let's say here these are the column. Okay, and you are placing column at this location also, and finally at this location, at this location. Okay, and maybe you put some column, and you may put some more column like this. Okay, based on your requirement. So you have placed the column, and definitely after that you have to place the beam. Okay, so let's say along the wall you are placing the beam like this. Okay, so you have completed second step, where you have prepared a plan. You have placed column location and beam location. Okay, so what is the third step? The third step is in the land. So in this land you have to locate any particular column first. Okay, so let's say this is point A, fixed point, and this is point B. These are the fixed point. Maybe this is some statue, maybe this is some temple, or maybe this is some important light post, like that. Okay, so referring to fixed point, you have to locate the very first corner. Okay, this one. So with the help of this 2 point, you have plot the first column location, and then based on this column location, definitely you can plot or you can locate the other column also, like this, like this. Okay, so you have located the column location. Now the fourth step, so third step is to locate the column location in site. Next, what you have to do, you have to place the column in the site. Okay, so in elevation, if this is the column, definitely you cannot directly place this column on ground. Is it not possible? So for that, what you have to do, you have to simply put it on a foundation. Okay, so this column is resting on a foundation. And normally, what is the depth of this foundation? Normally the depth of this foundation from your ground level or GL is 1.5 meter, or you can say 4.5 feet. Okay, so to place this foundation, what you have to do, simply you have to excavate. Okay, so here what you have to do, you have to excavate here. So from here you have removed the soil. Okay, soil is removed. Now what you have to do, your box looks like this. Okay, in elevation this was ground level. Now you have done what? You have simply done a box like this. So after making this box, what you have to do, you have to place this footing. So to place this footing, what you have to do, first place either a sand layer or a brick layer. Okay, to strengthen the soil, simply to strengthen this soil, what you have to do, you have to put a layer of brick or sand, and on the top of this brick or sand layer, what you have to do, you have to apply a rough concrete layer, and the thickness is normally 100 mm. Okay, so this is a rough concrete layer, and this concrete is known as your plain cement concrete or PCC. Okay, and in this plain cement concrete, what is the composition? 1:3:6, where 1 is your cement, 3 is your sand, and 6 is your stone or aggregate, coarse aggregate. Okay, so now you are ready to put your foundation. So before putting foundation, what you have to do, you have to place the cage or the river. Okay, so you have to place the river, then the river for column like this. Okay, so now you're placing the river like this. Okay, now you can cast this foundation. Okay, so once you have cast this foundation, your footing is ready, and the river for your column is also extending towards the up. Clear? Now what you have to do, you have to cast your column. So simply put a shuttering here. Here you have put shuttering. Okay, then again you are casting this by concrete. So now your column is ready. Okay, and what is the next step? So we have covered third, and this was fourth step. Now we have to move the next step, that is, after erection of this column, what we have to do, we have to interconnect this column. Okay, let's say we have erected two columns. This is ground level. What we have to do, we have to interconnect these two columns at this ground level. Why? Well, to share the loading. Let's say here load P is coming and here load Q is coming. Let's say P is more than Q, so definitely this is going to sink, and in that moment the extra load will be shared with this column by this beam. Okay, and this beam is known as your tie beam. So this is the function of tie beam, to share the load in between two columns. Okay, so once you are completed with tie beam, you are done with your substructure. What is substructure? Anything you have done underneath the ground level is known as your substructure. Okay, now this is time to move for superstructure, or to build the structure above the ground. Okay, so now these columns are ready. What we will do, we'll simply put a beam here. Okay, why? To carry the load from your slab. Okay, so After erecting the column, now this is time to cast this beam that is known as your roof beam. Okay, and along with this roof beam we generally cast the slab also. Okay, so now here in this building or in this house, this is slab, this is roof beam. Just underneath this slab there is roof beam. Okay, and here this is column, and here this is foundation or footing. Okay, in some cases when we provide door and window, what we have to do, we have to provide some extra beam at this level. Why? Because as this is void, to carry the load from brick here and here and here, we need to provide another beam, and this beam is known as your lintel beam. Okay, so these are the basic component for any house or for any building. Okay, and this video I think is very much helpful for the beginners only, and if you are new to this channel and like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to get more videos like this. Thanks for watching.